Hi there. In this video I'm going to talk to you about crystal. We use crystal beads a lot in our jewelry, and I thought you might like to know just what it is. We use glass and crystal beads a lot in our jewelry making, and many of us have wondered what exactly is the difference between glass and crystal. Well, crystal actually has a few different definitions. There's the whole scientific definition of crystalline structure, like of rocks and things, but that's not what we're talking about. Crystal in beads and jewelry making is a glass that has had lead added. You've probably heard of lead glass, as in lead glass dinnerware and goblets. And in order to be called lead glass, it has to have at least 24% lead added to it. It gives it strength, it gives it that ring when you run your finger around it, and it also helps give it sparkle where the facets are cut. In recent years, because of concerns about lead, Swarovski, and the makers of some beautiful crystals, has changed their standards, so now their crystals can be considered lead-free. They have less than 0.009% lead in their jewelry. And the sparkle comes from the precision cutting of the facets. And when you're purchasing crystal beads, the more facets you notice, the more sparkle there is, and generally the more expensive they are. You get what you pay for. If you're trying to figure out if a bead that you have is crystal or glass, often you can tell just by comparing the weight of it to another similarly sized piece. If it's heavier, it's probably had minerals added that gives it strength and sparkle. Some glass beads, you can tell they were first pressed in a mold to give them their shape, like these beads. And then, because pressing glass in a mold actually leaves marks, chill marks on it, they were heated just before melting, and you can see how the edges of these facets are much softer than the nice, crisp, sharp edges of the cut crystal. So the whole topic is a fascinating one, and there's a lot more to discover, but I hope I gave you a few helpful tips on knowing about crystal.